Abusa for me more be a good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Depending baby I want, I may cheer good morning, I cheer good afternoon, I cheer evening, Eddie account. And then she say, a sheer a beam. Midian Sandra, Amy said the morning dadana. And then me am less me by me walk GK or being helper. Me pick a course baby at the wall. Na me jump so. A place order me a beam. And me ne wo ba besua be discussion afa wo genotype o blood type na wahu o blood type no blood type kura wo se wo ne no enware ene wo genotype no the type of genotype ko nso a ono so wo so ne ne ye enware eno ho asem ene ne me ne wo ba be da discussion ene afa eho you say na me ada wo ma obia enti yen hyasie for comments ebra me read obia comments e de man so me read comments na ma enti yen hyasie na yen hyasie na me hyasie for the resource factor topic here me no ba betwiti is quite complicated enti no nya so na tie me yie pa tam chuku na tie me yie se de beboa wa wa so benya much idea about it because it's quite complicated. Yeah. It may start with the resource factor. The resource factor, the current resource factor is a type of like people who have the antigens on the red blood cells, the surface of the red blood cells. They are the resource factor. That is the positive resource. Or those who have the antigens on their red blood cells. These people are the positive resource factors. And those who don't have the antibodies on the blood cells are the negative resource factors. It is our resource factors here make saying when you take the blood itself, you have something called the ABO compatibility or the ABO blood type. The ABO blood type. It is our ABO blood type now. And also any the resource factor, both of them no, are the types of factors that are containing the antigens on the red blood cells. Antigens on the red blood cells. The red blood cells, which is the erythrocytes, now we come out some yeah, the red blood cells no, it has something on the surface, that is the antigens. The antigens, partial topic in America is quite complicated. It is nyabotre na tie me yie pa wobeti ase na wohu baby a also fall within na wohu de obeye obo da chi bi no se be ya hawa ni pepia no nti say na make red blood cell, that is the erythrocyte no, which is having the antigens on the surface, and then the antibodies in the plasma. The plasma contains the antibodies. So now, let's look at the blood types. Whether the kind of in general said we yeah, Jenny was saying woody and give up ball and ball. But this time around, yeah, but because we have the positive, we have the negative. We have the positive and then we have the negative. It's this time around, you're teaching. Now, one baby will fall under. And then our blood type, we A negative and also A positive. It's a hot and a young shape. So now let's look at this. So we A positive. We're having the A antigens and then the B antibodies. We're having the A antigens and then the B antibodies. What I say? And then when we take the B, they also have the B antigens and the AB antibodies. The AB antibody is only O pen any that types of the AB or whatever antibodies. On the system. So now, blood type A, and that's the A negative or the B or the A positive. the type of blood I also bet me donate blood. Amano. And then also bet me receive blood from. Yes, until the show till I will say that she be me quite much let me hear more jar. Conform women now, more jar it's in the abuame. That is it. Because if so, I can say the antigens and the antibodies, that is the plasma that, and no, it's me attacking. What is it? Me attacking to lead to some diseases. Ain't you know, no washing. Say, be ya won't go for obi blood type. Wow, I'm joining OD. And see, if you are the A positive type, if you are the A positive type, the A positive type can receive blood from the O negative and the O positive and the A negative and the A positive. You can receive blood from those people. You can receive blood from the A positive, A negative, O negative, or the O positive type. You can receive blood from them. If you are the A positive. See me, my sister, we A positive blood type. Wobɛtumi agye blood every A positive corona hɔ, A negative hɔ, wobɛtumi agye afiri O negative hɔ, wobɛtumi agye afiri O positive nso hɔ. But then nso wobɛtumi adonate blood ɛde ama the A positive, but you cannot donate blood to the A negative type. You cannot donate blood to the A negative type. You can only donate blood to the A positive type and the AB type. AB positive, not the AB negative. If you are the AB positive, you can donate blood to the A positive blood and then the AB positive blood. But then you can receive blood from the A negative, the A positive, the O positive, and the O negative. These are the type of blood which mean aged blood and the flow. Now let's look at the A negative. We are make sure the main reason why it's here. If you are the negative type, you cannot receive blood from the positive people. Make sure it's here because you are containing the resource D factor. The means that you cannot donate blood to the positive people. And you cannot also receive. That is why you cannot receive blood from the positive people because it seems anything coming into the system as a foreign material, which means a house system. So now let's look at the A negative type. If for the A negative type, you can also receive blood from the A negative type and the AB negative type. You cannot receive blood from your A positive type. You can receive blood from the A negative, O negative, and then the AB negative. Means you deal with only the negative people. You have nothing to do with the positive people. You have nothing to do with the what? Positive people. That is for A negative. And then let's look at the B positive. So if you are B positive, me go faster, more let me. Let's slow down. I'm what's yes, because this topic in a good yummy pan and it's quite complicated. You know. If say me go faster, you can let me go slow at the amount. So now let's look at the B positive. If for the B positive type, you can also receive blood from the O negative, which is the universal blood donor. O for the universal blood. They are universal blood donor. Only blood donor OBR. Which is the blood that you are not going to react to it. They are universal blood donor. So if you are the B negative, B positive, you can receive blood from the O negative. You can receive blood from the O positive, and you can receive blood from the B positive. Also receive blood from the AB positive. These are the type of blood that you can receive blood from them. So take note of that. And then if you are the B negative, and then if you are the B negative people too can also receive blood. You can receive blood from the O positive, the O negative, because you are also a negative factor. You are also a negative factor, so you can receive blood from only the O negative, but not the O positive, the O negative, and also the AB negative. That is for B negative. That is for B negative. You can receive blood from the O negative and then the B negative and the AB negative. AB negative, B negative, and the O negative. These are the type of blood you can receive blood from. And then you can also donate blood to some of them. So now let's look at the AB positive. The AB positive, those that you can receive blood from them. The AB positive. The AB positive can receive blood from the O negative, the O positive, the um, the AB positive. Yes, you are AB positive, so you can receive blood from your own type of blood, and then the AB negative blood. That is the people that you can receive blood from. You can receive blood from. That is the AB positive. AB positive, uji obia blood. Uji from A to Z, uji obia blood. Uji O positive blood. Uji O negative blood. Uji A negative blood. Uji A positive blood. Uji AB positive blood. Uji AB negative blood. Uji obia blood. You are also a universal plasma recipient. Yes. You are also a recipient. It's now uji obia blood. Uji obia the A to Z. That is for AB plus. Just take note of that. AB plus and NRG blood. And then the AB minus people can also receive blood from the O negative type. The O negative type, the AB negative type, and then the A negative type, and also the B negative type. These are the people you can also receive blood from. That is for the donation that I am talking about. And you can also give blood to the B, when you take the B negative can also give blood to the B and the AB type. You can also give blood, that's the B negative. You can also give blood to the A, to the B, and then the AB type, AB negative. We are B negative, wait me ama B negative blood, what's ama AB negative blood. Ɔmo nko ara mmienu pɛ na wɔn betumi ama ɔmo emogya. Ɛna sɛ woyɛ B positive nso a, nso betumi ama B positive blood. Na wakɔma AB nso positive blood. These are the two people you can also give blood to. And then if you are the A negative type, as I said earlier, you can also give blood to the A positive and the A negative and the AB negative. Once you are negative, you deal with the negative people. And even the negative people, not all of them. You can give to the A and the AB because you contain the AB antibodies and the antigens in the system. That is why you can give blood to them. And if you are for now, if you are the O type, you can give blood to any other type of blood, but then you cannot receive blood from any of them. If you are the O negative, you can receive blood from the O negative, but you cannot really receive blood from the O positive type. No, never. But if you are the O positive type, you can receive blood from the O positive and at the same time receive blood from the O negative type. That is for O. You cannot receive blood from any other type of blood. That is for O. Until we also allow our channel so at the amazing. Now, now let's look at the resource D that I was talking about. Resource D now make our again. antigens bi a contain the resource negative factor. That is whether you are the O negative or the AB negative, the A negative or the B negative. If you are that type of blood. Before I move on to that, now my main kind will say, who platform you saw a woman. Not say, wontumi mbɔ adwuma yie w'aho keka wɔ mpam wɔ fam a mepa wo kyɛw na wabɔ mmɔden afrɛ GK ɔben herba na yɛtumi aboa wo ama wo bi nnuro no bi na aboa wo because yɛwɔ nnuro ahodoɔ bebree a yɛde boa adwaman so ɔmo a ɔmo bɛrima mu ayɛ mmerɛ mo a kooko ha mo diabetes pressure ɛna ɛha wo sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na woto na wɔasɛ gye mu sɛ wo bɛrima no ɛfɔn paa ɛhyerenke a na wabɔ mmɔden afrɛ na yɛtumi ama wo nnuro no bi na aboa wo woyɛ obi nso so a gonorrhea ne syphilis yi wɔ akɔte bi a bɔ mmɔden ara frɛ na yɛntumi mmoa wo na wo nso nsa ntumi nka bi na wo nso ntumi ne ba nhyia a w'ani ɛbɛgye eti wofrɛ GK ɔben herba ɛbɛboa wo ɛwɔ 0556340028 0556340028 eti metoa so na metoa so sɛ woyɛ resource D, that is the negative factor. Nti sɛ nka woyɛ negative factor ɛbɛyɛ good idea sɛ woyɛ bɛrima a woyɛ negative wobɛfo ɔbaa a ɔno nso kita blood type negative. The reason behind that is sɛ ɔmofa afuru a yɛba pregnancy aspect no a you could see sɛ ɔbaa no sɛ ɔnye mo a sɛ wo bɛrima no wokita positive resource factor na sɛ ɔbaa no contain the negative resource factor akra no ho wani sɛ ɛyɛ foreign material that means say the baby will inherit ɔbɛfa ne papa blood type that is the positive type nti ɛyɛ saa na nyinsɛn otumi nya miscarriage etumi sɛn ne ti nso yɛ na ɛmintani a ɛwɔ so yɛwɔ no anti-D injection at the month 7th month ɛwɔ so yɛwɔ no that anti-D injection sɛ yɛbɛ prevent ɛbɛbɔ akwadaa no ho ban na nyinsɛn no yɛ ne ɛnsɛn the same thing na ɔwo wie nso ɛwɔ so yɛwɔ no saa anti-D injection no nso ɛyɛ ka bebree sɛ woanwɔ na sɛ wo first pregnancy wotumi escape ɛfa wo ho di ɛde bɛtena asase yi so ɛfa wo ho di a wobɛsɛ obiara nka wo hwee o na mmom wo second pregnancy ɛnduru baabi a wobɛhu sɛ woanya miscarriage nyinsɛn no asɛ nti sɛ woyɛ negative type of blood a na woyɛ ɔbaa mesrɛ nka mɛpɛ sɛ wobɛfa bɛrima a ɔno nso contain the negative resource factor now no na mengal don't pick the positive one because you will have effect on that nti ɛno ɛbɛboa wo ama waa wo ho asan ɛno bɛboa ma wo nso ho ayɛ de atɔ eti wotie a ɛbɛboa wo antie nso a waa wo nsɛm pa meka deɛ ɛyɛ ɛna de akyerɛw because ɛba ne saa na akora no ho efum sɛ ɛyɛ foreign material bi na aba mu yɛfunu no ho akora no sɛ ɛyɛ foreign material yɛfunu no nti wɔ pia no ato agu na wɔde ho ayɛ de atɔ no nti wɔn nsɛm ɔbaa no ɔnya miscarriage nti ɛba ne saa yɛn na ɛwɔ anti-D injection that is when you are containing the resource D factor that is the negative aspect and definitely the baby is going to inherit the father's blood type that is the positive type nti no sɛ wonyim a ɛbɛma wombo ehu akran sɛ foreign material ama wɔnyɛ miscarriages nti wɔn sɛ yɛwɔ anti-D injection so take note of that and then sɛ nka woyɛ negative type a mɛpɛ sɛ nka you deal with the negative type of blood and then the positive people deal with the positive people sɛdeɛ ɛbɛboa na ɛnkɔfa wɔ haw biara ɛmfa ɛmbrɛw wankasa wo nipa biara. Yeah, so the A negative plus the A negative is a perfect match for you. And then the O negative plus the O negative is also what? A perfect match for you. Because due to this, it can cause hemolytic diseases to the unborn baby. Yes, it can cause hemolytic diseases to the unborn baby. Akana ya wrong. It's in a, the advice will say, okay, negative people should deal with the negative types, and then the positive people will also deal with what? The positive type. When you most of times the humanity we o negative and I say we the negative resource factor. Even because who are we positive and then the father is a negative type and hide you. But then who are for a negative aspect. Then you go pick a positive man aspect. Amushia, let me say, Bama, who of first stress will I bet you. It to prevent that, now wash your blood type. It's in a our platform you saw. Who knew blood group? If I try net dear, now Lucia, corner check your blood type. Now, quite sure, Mr. Over check you genotype. And so, Eddie account. Because I know some talking about the genotype to our woman. Say, raining power was 7 in the bobber. Forget it, or draw when you're in Pacoro. And when I cash it. Because one comes to it, and I said, and near be a very restrictive from it, and on the wow. They are sort of was sickler. They were 2 feet, now quite you are. Now was all cautious sickler. Sister and our brother. And very, very painful. It's very, very painful. So take note of that. I mean, and why we knew yes, and why you knew before say me moving on to the genotype. Before me moving on to the genotype, my uncle, na ebusia for young share adverts way embra. Na your ba so. And that's also also genotype to know whom to mingle with.
One night that was sorry ya na okwati gina so. Bema de o sorry a e wo so bema enenya ne wo. Okwati ne so te ya na etie. Won so atwetwe okwati ama okwati na e bogobo se kontomle. O ho a nensu fita bi firi mu ba. O jonso ntentem. Ana so wo ho a no ayase ya oya. Ye wo natural herbs a ye de bo ankrofo. Ye free delivery service e Ghana ha ba bi a wo abroche e be bo ama won saka oniema. Se be ya ofre ya e be avoid waste of time nti. Video bi da so how be a channel na no na di kan ana comment section wo link bi da ho klike na hwe aduro no kwan fa so ama won saka aduro ni bibia se de be ya ofre a enye kasa tenten bi afa quick question o ka na we use 1 year o change ni oil se me kire duani a wodi ko ni padua mu no da be na hu se na de ma kwa mama yi bibia firi mu so ye ko duro ni bi hwe na yi mama be obi o ofre na ni di go na ka so o ma message kra no ntia se ofre no bi frɛ afa mi wie nkoma am no di na me bre me sɛ o ma me message kan wo how me reply kama to da kra na me twa video me timi peke course ba message ni de 10 years kra da ho ma yen na me nsira o ya ensiro emi papa chemicals be ma de di twa ye beboa me ne beboa won say o ma me message a aya kan wo how I mean explain the problem anan ye how mo amuni emunim dada and ye increase your service no a day delivery service Ghana ba bia wo bia ansa be ka afa UK US ye promotion o order bia ba ye bia na sa de one bottle eto akiri ma be ma de ye den afa wu a Johnson tente wo be ma na nso free mu ba okotene fo na efon untimi ni twaye anase koko na hawa say na ye delivery service e wo Ghana ha obe make you payment no after payment amount 24 hours a day sound sabeka afa UK US ye bon ne mani free wa na so ye order ne free enti ma 1 week after payment sound sabeka mesrew sebe ya obeti asenti se ene your first time on your na follow ye na hwe ye videos no do na hu se de ye aduma no ansa no make you order afa mu aye amu introduce kire nkofo no mu nkire o mu yie ene san so a wa ye order no na fa mu adam be ma de sabo mu
so ko hospital wo de o ka kire o se wo be hwe wo blood type no wa hwe wo genotype. And so at the account because genotypes need one and then come over board or hack. I was saying it's not board and when I made draw at the channel. But me need unfortunately for us, me need board be our say. Me board be our say. It was a me it's not me cross matching. At the channel, who said ye? It's the any dear make a person. I'm always who say, like, who victim. What you say? So now let's look at genotype BT say. Yeah, but the bad ones. Edicine. Bad ones, Edicine. Genotype BT say AS. AS, you are a carrier. AS, and go for AS. And go for AS. Because over AS and AS are the fraction. Though I don't have a board here, I'm in the metro. But in the man air draw actually. No one get me actually. Any get me come same. So we AS. Now for AS. Yeah, draw in sanity. The best start from A. Near across the opposite. The first S. Yeah, first A. Say AS is. So you draw from A. Yeah, the opposite and first another second one A. No other than AA. And not the perfect genotype of this earth. Vunjobi anyhow. It's most of the time. I am go for because say, then I do the kind of papa. But Abia nature dear. The betting so about say, the kind of muka bicycle and some papa about chew. The little sat no bicycle in woman. I'm telling you, no woman. And just take note of that. And winning. And once I won't draw, and I may come back in a perfect. Ni akwa A corona. Ni match it to the next one. Ni akwa AS. It was having one career. When you're perfect one in a career back. Yen to us. We have the second S. The first S na me a draw. I could see the A. The honor of anything. I have another AS. The first S. Near what kind of A back home. What's having AS, which is another career. The first S. Now, if we see another S, what we have the SS. SS is a sickler. SS is a sickler. It's a van son of overbreak. They say when you career, you know, when you're perfect one back, the autonomy. Into it's a year. I know more as a clan, when you can't go on, upper so and son. A papa from the crow on nanny. Abba, it's in a batch away ASR. I will advise you not to go for a man who is AS. Or if you're a man and you're AS, I'll advise you not to go in for a woman with AS. Who don't set them crime round, thinking future like Jane DBC. I be how no. Now if I on that is it. That is for AS. AS, that is the career people. So if you're AS, don't go in for another person who is also AS. And yeah, so let's look at AS plus SS. AS plus SS. The AS is a career, as I said. The SS is a sickler. SS is a sickler. Into AS. No, so I prefer Obi or SS. Into AS, I prefer Obi or SS. We will see. You draw A match to S. You have AS. What I say? A match to another S. You have another AS, which is a career. You know, two careers. And then the S will match to S. S will match to S. You have the SS. When I circle around. S will also match to another SB. What's happening another circular? Until you could see, say, when you're two circular, and when you're two careers. And not just our mother woman as you for people. Say. But when you're two circular, when you're two careers, imagine a Juma Willie, offer circular, you will do so. Ever how? I will advise you not to go in for somebody who is SS. If you're a man, don't go in for a woman with SS. And if you're also a woman, don't go in with a man with SS if you are also AS. What check your genotype, you say we AS. And I say we SS. Making sure that uncle for a bar or no say AS. Making sure that uncle for a bar or SS. And the same thing applies to the woman. Making sure that also your bar. Also uncle for Bema or no yes SS and I say AS. Eba ne saa oba wo sickle it's variation so family. Now let's look at the SS plus SS. SS plus SS. We SS. This one SS. No other family. What are you doing? Me SS or also SS. We are all you know sickle. Almost see everyone matching. If you pick S, then you cross to the next S. I mean SS. You pick the second S, you cross to the next one to second S. What's happening another SS? You pick this S, there's all the SSSS no kwa secular form kwa and I will secular form kwa and I will. Intimate power show. We SS and go for about your SS. So I'm sure I will show you about and go for them or your SS. And well, it's not good for you, your matching. Let's take note of it. Wɔkɔkɔ ade de ɛha dwe bebree paa secular wobɛwo secular nko a wobɛwo secular nko a wobɛhu sɛ ahotutuo bi na wɔ ne so ɛna nɔfe ɔnhyɛ da nni ahoɔden ebinom koraa deɛ too severe to the extent that especially you the SS people severe to the extent that na ho kakra ni so ɔnkyɛne wɔ asase so koraa ne wɔ sɛ afiri yes ɔnkyɛ ɛwɔ asase so koraa ne wɔ sɛ afiri. It is a way that type of line, which is the SS. Don't go in for somebody who is SS. Don't go in for somebody who is also SS. Please take note of that and let it help you. And then if you want AS plus SC, AS plus SC, career, yes. AS plus SC. We AS, Alpha will be SS. Yeah, matching. A will match to the first S, AS, which is a career A. Yeah, matching you. A match to the S to the C. Yeah, AC and also yeah. And then you have the S, which will match to the S. Secular. The S will match to the C. Another second secular. Nti ɛwɔ no so wasa wekita secular for you. Wabekita secular for you. Nti mesrɛw, woyɛ that type of bladder, genotype. What's your bɛrima koro dom sɛ den, anaa bɛrima koro wate ahwɛ ɔbaa koro dom sɛ den. Te wo ho, twa ne bɔ, na move on because ɛbɛhaw. Yes, ɛbɛhaw bebree. Ɛbɛhaw bebree sɛ wokɔ akɔfa akɔwo na kɔwo secular ɛde aba fie. Imagine ɛne w'adwuma wobɛbrɛ nti mesrɛw na wa taking note of that ɛde ama me. So let's move on. Now let's look at the SC plus SC plus SC. And then imagine S will take the first S, M of the SS, first secular. S will match to the first S, SS, first secular. The C will match to the second C. CC is very, very bad. CC required CC yes, it's good. And then you will move it, the first C to the another S. What's having SC, another secular. You move it, C to the next C. You have a CC. Look at it, okay. The basa what's happening? Secular for woman. Who goes from secular and your budget? It went to myself. Now, who followed the wow pay? Now, I said they make it. Secular and your cost of for who budget? It's in Israel. Just take note of that. Wow, one name one so. Yen in a pudding. Any the future plan. It's not. It's very, very necessary to know that. Now let's look at the last one, the last aspect for the bad types, which is the AS plus the AC. The AS plus the AC. The AS plus the AC, A match to the A, all being a perfect one in it. The A will match to the C, which is the AC, and so having a perfect one in it. Now let's look at this. The S will match towards to the A. What about another A and switch in the career? And then the S will match to the C. What about just circular A, which is very, very bad. What about just circular? Very, very bad. What crowd with me? A crowd with a crowd. Well, only began a crowd. When you come at of course, when you come at it's in Israel. Just take note of it. It's going to help you. Ɛbɛboa me nso. Yɛn nyinaa na ɛbɛboa yɛn. Yɛn nyinaa nso wobɛdi so na ɛbɛboa me. Sɛ wate ahwɛ ntakodɔm sɛdeɛ koraa. Me nua bɛrima, me nua baa. Fa ho adwen. Fa wo ho adwen. Yes. Fa ho adwen because ɛbɛyɛ ya sɛ wobɛwo na wakɔwo sekla ɛde aba fie. Afei w'adwumasɛm ne ade na wo brɛ. I'm telling you, nti no wate ahwɛ nnipakuo dom sɛdeɛ koraa na bɔ mmɔden ara na mesrɛ wo te wo ho na ɛmmoa wo paa ɛyi. Before say we move to the good ones, see our bad ones na medi ka wɔde atu dwa. That is the genotype. Yɛsɛ kɔ hospital wokɔ a woso ba abɛyɛ wo wobɛkyɛke wo genotype and then wo blood type. Ɔmbɛyɛ ama wo ɛnkɔste. If you are even having insurance card, then you need to actually kɔhyehyɛ na ɛmboa wo because ɛbɛyɛ sɛ wobɛ plan biribiara awie na later on wobɛ akɔ find out na wohu sɛ seesei na ade ne nyinaa yɛ ɛteɛ. The whole story no say na ɛteɛ. Ɛba ne saa how will you feel? Wankasa bɛhwɛ ne sɛ how will you feel? Nti mesrɛ wo kɔ ne kɔkyɛke na ɛmboa wo. Yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔhwɛ GK wɔ ben yɛn sɛdeɛ yɛdi yɛn dwuma. Kwan yɛfa so yɛ delivery service. Kwan yɛfa so a yɛ delivery service no. Ebi ni day delivery service Ghana ha. Baabi a wɔ biara 24 hours sɛ de ma wa from the time a woyɛ wo place order to the 24 hours. Also on Saturday day, ɛka nneɛma no. Also on Saturday etimi ka nneɛma no. UK, US, baabi a wɔ biara no a yɛ delivery no ɛmfa ɛmma. But deɛ wɔhɔ ne sɛ sisi a nyame adom wɔn nim sɛ the economy no ɛteɛ nneɛma ɛkɔ n'anim paa yie nti no GK ɔbɛn herbal ne kakra ato so they say ɛnyɛ 4 bottles for 100 cedis ebien epatro just take note of that very very important and ɛnyɛ 4 bottles for 100 Ghana cedis ebien now it's 4 bottles for 150 Ghana cedis 150 Ghana cedis economy yɛ ɛkɔ so or for the past 3 to 4 years now. Yɛnto aduro ɛda GK ɔbɛn to na aduro ɛda. This is the first time na also who said this time around no nneɛma amɛn no yes. For first no yɛato nneɛma na still na ogyina pinti mu nkyɛn ogyina but for now na wato no also who say na sɛsi ade deɛ afei deɛ aboro so wɔanyɛ ne saa ɔno so ɛmboa no. Ewiase yɛsɛ yɛyɛ adwuma pɛmfa so yɛnyɛ adwuma ɛmpɛka. Obi apɛ adwuma pɛmfa so a ɛde bɛyɛ ɛbɛkɔ n'ano. Eti na mesrɛ mo wada wo ma nhwɛ na nhwɛ no nhyɛ no nso ɛma yɛm. Now any product bi a wɔda whether cocoa whether STD whether memaduro whether diabetes pressure duro bi a bɛwɔda biara now it's 4 bottles for 150 Ghana cedis 150 Ghana cedis. Mesrɛ take note of it refer backstage. Obi ti mbɛtate me na maka sɛ 150 Ghana cedis na wakɔ chate enyi papa na amu na nso de awɔ no fi de ɔde wɔ ne deɛ a fi de wasa de n'akyi because no nim sɛ wɔkɔ nanka yaka sɛ ɛnte saa na watɔ no wɔ no na ɔkɔ ne kwan but that is not how it should be. It just please take note of it for us. Wɔkɔ kwaduro wɔsisi areɛ pressure diabetes woyɛ bɛrima na wontumi bɔ adwuma yie wɔ mpam a mekatakata m'ani mo fa nkyɛ me na ɛyɛ bibi tɔ m'ani ama m'ani no yɛ me ya paa nti na ɛda so yɛ te sɛ de adekɔ da so no nti na asɛ mebubu m'ani katakata ne saa no mo fa nkyɛ me ban fa nkyɛ me eti sɛ de na meka no woyɛ bɛrima na sɛ wontumi bɔ adwuma yie na ɛno nso wapɛ ɛho duro ɛwɔ GK or being herbal low sperm counts yes wo sperms ɛmu wɔ ha ɛmmoa no wɔ mentimi nyɛ ɔba ɛmu wɔ ha paa mentimi nyɛ ɔba yɛwɔ GK or being herbal ɛwɔ low sperm count duro a wobɛtumi ano a ɛbɛboa wo saa nso na mmaa na menstrual pains ɛha mo no menstrual pains ɛha mo no white wakɔte gonorrhea ne syphilis bi a also wafrɛ yɛnkɔ ne yɛnkɔhwɛ advert no mu a yɛba yɛbɛsa ato so na mede good ones no abrɛ
1 minute okay da wo sorry ya na okwate gina so bɛrima deɛ wo sorry a ɛwɔ so wo bɛrima enanyane wɔ okwate ne so te ya na ɛte wo nso watwetwe okwate ama okwate na ɛbɔbɔbɔ se kontomle wo hɔ a nensu fitaa bi firi mu ba o jonso ntentem anaasa wo hɔ a no ayase yɛ wo ya yɛ wɔ natural herbs a yɛ de boa nkrɔfo yɛ free delivery service ɛwɔ Ghana ha ba bi a wɔ abrochi ɛbɛboa ma wo saka wo niema sɛ bɛyɛ a ofre a ɛbɛ avoid waste of time nti video bi da so ha obi yɛ channel na no na di kan ana comment section wɔ link bi da hɔ kreke na hwɛ aduro no kwan yɛfa so ama wo saka wo aduro ne bibia sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a ofre a ɛnyɛ kasa tenten bi afei quick question o ka na wo use no 1 year o change ne oil sɛ me kyerɛ duane a wo di ko nipa dua mu no da bɛ na wo sɛ ne de ma kwa mama yi bibia firi mu so ye kokɔ duro ne bi hwɛ na yi amama bi obi o frɛ na ne di gona ka so o ma message kra no ntia sɛ o frɛ no bi frɛ a afei me wie nkoma me odi e na me brɛ me sɛ o ma me message kan wo how me reply kama to da kra na me twa video me timi peke course ba message ni de 10 years kra da ho ma yen nya me nsira o ya ensiro emi papa chemicals ba ma de di twa
nti yɛnhwɛ the good genotype a ɛbɛboa wo yes the good ones a ɛbɛboa wo na ɛwɔ sɛ wo go in for perfect one ɛno asɛm ɛna mebɛka so yɛn starting free the A to AA as the AA so woyɛ ɔbaa na woyɛ AA genotype ne yɛ AA na wokɔhyia bɛrima a ɔno nso yɛ AA a very 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 good and perfect yɛmakye nhwa deɛ wofa A now match it to the first the next one first A wobɛnya AA womatch to the second one wobɛnya AA the same thing as a womatch the second one from there to the first one wobɛnya AA womatch the first and the second A to the second A and wobɛnya AA it's woman in AA they all contain the AA genotype. AA genotype also is the perfect genotype of this earth. The perfect one, can was so one thing. Our can was so very, very good one. It is a way A. Now we are bad, we shall be a perfect one. Now, only the things I was so. And put any and polite. Sounds now A, now of A, sir. And also very, very good. And now they have been a second about crowd. You match it. Over A, now would the old match it to the next one A, when A. Move to the next one is when AS, which is the career. The same thing as a over the next A, matching to the second, the first A, when AA. If you move to the second S, and also AS. It's all about career, the perfect ones here. You always have one when you're second. Anameboa wo de ma mention say de te wo kwa wakasa ma ache na hu de me pa ache me say wo fa irade mani no me say wo fa a na wo de twa a ne to ha na twa as no so ha wo twa a no wo benkum so na twa as no wo nifa so wo ya fa pair kro na cross a no to the next A na twa sha ho wo nya A. Once I refer a corner, match